we're going to start this from the top. Okay, so welcome all. I am Goddess High Priestess Empress Alala Bandera. I already had the messages out. Once again, like I just said, we going to do this all over again from the top. So, if you want a personal reading with me, information is in the description box below. Hit that Mars energy button. The thumbs show that love by cleansing yourself. When you hit that button, you have cleansed your hands, saged your hands, did what you had to do, saged yourself. All right, let's get back to this message, okay? Because okay, anyway. So we had come out Anunnaki, Agarthans, with the shadow self. Ooh, okay. Okay. Now the message of the Anunnaki is controlling, drama, conflict of interest. Agarthans with the strawberries. We just had our beautiful full moon, Sagittarius, strawberry moon. Strawberries is right there. Manifesting multi-dimensional perception. Manifesting through multi-dimensional perception and attunement. Then we have the shadow self. Okay. Shadow self, speaking of denial, projecting, and shame. Now, first and foremost, the Agarthans have a connection to Mount Shasta. So if we're connecting this to you personally, you may be a galactic signature of the blue monkey or a part of the cardinal family, all right, which is the red dragon, white world bridger, blue monkey, and yellow warrior. Now, the cardinal family, the family that speaks, you are expressive and highly individualistic. Your thoughts and your visions are original. You are an example for the collective progress and survival, able to initiate mutational changes. You might feel like a stranger, an outsider, and it might make it difficult to find acceptance and recognition. If this is you, especially with this number 5136, if we're looking at this through the lexicon and analyzing it through the lexicon, it said something about being sick. It's important for you to surround yourself with those that you are able to express yourself. If you have no access to people, write this out. Find your community, align with your community through social media, but be mindful of whom it is that you are connecting with. At this time, also, we have the moon squaring Neptune, which would cause confusion when it comes to what you are perceiving. So a lot of delusion is also part of this energy here. So don't allow yourself to feel other than what you tell yourself that you are, based on someone's delusion of you. Okay, boom. Now, with the Agarthans coming out, they are very sensitive beings. Okay, let me give you some more info here. It has a lot to do with multidimensional perception, attunement, synchronicities, manifesting, imagination, ascended consciousness, healthy lifestyle, nutrition, abundance, core issues, crystal energies, strong ethereal light body, attuned to emotional body, the astral body, and living your truth. So live your truth regardless of how people may perceive you, all right? Because it's going to have an effect on your body. So for instance, if I'm going to make myself the example, being who I am and speaking my truth, there are moments where I feel like most cases I am straight to the point, direct. For some, it may be blunt. But I cannot and I will not humble myself to lift someone up, because I'm not going to dim my light. That's literally what humbling speaks of, is dimming your light so that way someone else can rise. There's so many ways of expressing oneself that we have been taught by society as doing so in that manner is a form of respect, when in reality it's a disrespect towards you And until one recognizes where they come from and what they're truly about and what they're here to do, which means you have to step away from the fear. And to do that, you have to do the shadow work, which is truly loving yourself, embracing that time where you may feel unrecognized and not feeling accepted. Transmute that energy into a moment of, okay, this is a time for me to go within, because if you don't go within, you're going to act it out. Okay, so it's important in moments where you notice you're acting out of character or acting out of alignment. That is a clear indication to go within. Also, in going within, you want to change your perception of what that is. It's not a moment. If you do experience that you are feeling sad or anything of sorts, give yourself space to feel that, but do not stay there. Do not stay there. And it may sound like it's easier said than done, but hear this though. In the beginning was the word. It's easier said than done, as it should be. And in reality, words, people say actions speak louder than words, but words actually would be speaking louder than the action. But we gotten into a place amongst the collective where we have to see it to believe it. You know what I'm saying? The imagination is just gone. So whatever you tell yourself you're doing, whatever you're feeling, just know that is a spell. That is what you're speaking over your life. So this is what I mean about you may have that moment of sadness, you may have that moment of anger. Don't suppress and say, no, I'm not supposed to, because I'm supposed to think positive, I'm supposed to be high vibration. Well, you not actually acknowledging that space, you're going to now bring that high vibration to that instead of what you are intending to do by putting that to the side. So handle that first, but do not get stuck there. Now, in the moments that you are wanting someone to speak to, because it's number 5136, what is it? Let me just go back to it here. In Psalm 69, it says, insults have broken my heart, putting one in a space of despair. One has waited for sympathy, but there was none, for comforters, but found none. So when you are that person that is looking for people to speak to, use that moment to recognize that when you are seeking that assistance and you're not getting it, that is a moment for you to continue to go within and not feel like you're not being accepted or recognized. Because in most cases, forget about what people would say to you. If you happen to, acknowledge, listen, in moments where I needed that comforting, where I wanted that comforting, you weren't there. Let's put that to the side. Let's look at, in the moment where you're asking for that comforting, that assistance to speak your truth, and you're noticing that you're not being accepted, just see it for what it is, observe it for what it is, and say, okay, this is just not where I'm supposed to express this, and take it to where you have to. Even if that means some of you may have to start your channel to express that. Some of you may have to start a YouTube channel and get the expression. Because then that will help you to now, it may even open the door to or that opportunity or that energy where people are now getting to see, oh, I see what you mean. But at the same time, don't take what I just said as someone understanding you, because what happened is that you understood yourself so much so that you transmuted it into an art form or to a creative expression. Okay, so let's see what's going on here, my dear. All right. I'm going to just go straight to the tarot. Wanted to go live with y'all, but hey, it is what it is. Alright, vibes. If you have a question, email me for a consultation and we can chat about it. If you want a reading, same process. Information is in the description box below, okay? Alright. So as far as the first card, there is victory, all right? After a moment of indecision here. Controlling, drama, conflict of interest. Now, as far as this card coming out, Two of Swords, to clarify this energy here, this is something that's happening internally within you, okay? As far as where you feel at home, within your body, within your mental state, your spirit, you know, or home spiritually or physically, things of that nature. Let's see what else is coming through. And this is really speaking of someone who may not feel that acceptance or recognition when it comes to one-on-one partnerships. Libra has to do with one-on-one significant partnerships. This could be business, romance, family, you know, things of that nature. Split the deck, we got the Ace of Cups here. All right. I'm just looking at these ads over here. What do we got? We got the King of Swords. Collective. This could also be what's going on in the world, choosing one's own narrative. What you see on the news today, you're noticing more and more within this third awakening that humanity is having. You're seeing more and more how much of it is a spiritual warfare because they're instilling fear. Granted, I'm not saying, you know, just be prepared, be mindful, but live your life. Live your life. Don't make your life a focus of preparing to the point that it turns into fear and anxiety and worry. No, get what you got to get done, but live your life. Because let's just say everything that they're saying, right? Don't shit happens for the remainder of the time that you're here on this planet, as long as you want to be here. You now are living a life where you just worried and prepared and worried and worried and worried and worried instead of you preparing, you know, being ready for a rainy day and living your life. You know, so being wise about decisions when it comes to what's going on in the second dimension, in that box. We got the Seven of Cups here. Eye of Ra going off right now. Seven of Cups and the Hierophant. With the King of Pentacles. Taurus energy, Venus, core values, emotional stability. That stems from one's spirituality, but this also has to do with an establishment, a place of study. Show me exactly what this has to do with the collective before I say what I'm about to say here. What does this have to do with the collective source? Seven of Cups, Venus, Scorpio. Two of Swords, Moon, Libra. And we have the King of Swords, Aquarius, and the Hierophant, Taurus. What does this have to do with the collective, the feminine? This is the rune of the Empress. Beth or Angus. Now, what does this have to do with the collective here? Energy of karma. Apples are significant, so that's speaking to justice, because now that's, to me, that's Shango's energy. Then we have the Chariot, movement. The letter E, N, G, E could be significant. Fertility, movement. Fertility, movement. What does this have to do with the collective? The awakening of the feminine, the healing of the mother. The healing of the mother. The healing of the water. Healing by water. Healing of water by water. Sacral chakra. Creativity. Now they're showing me a peacock. Wow. Lagos, which has to do with the subconscious, water. This has to do with another of the cardinal family, the White World Bridger. This is the rune for the White World Bridger, Lagos, which speaks of flow. Now, this also represents the subconscious, all that is within. This got something to do with the collective in terms of the planet. I'm hearing there's two sides. Those that are for the planet and those that are for themselves to destroy the planet. Then we have harvest, Jara, fertility, flow, harvest. 8/18/13 could be significant. NGLJ. And then the rune of the self is here. Let me see. Because there will be a different connection to the sun once that sacral is healed, once that mother is healed. Because you have the sacred and you have the solar. People will now be able to see through these multidimensional spaces, multidimensional perspective. It's a different form of it's now you being recognized because everyone else around you has questions about what you've been saying, so you're not going to be looking so crazy much longer or any longer or feeling left out, because now they're going to be seeing things on that two-dimensional box that tells them exactly what you've been telling them this entire time. Because remember the cardinal family, right? Again, the cardinal family. This is Red Dragon, White World Bridger, Blue Monkey, Yellow Warrior. You are part of the family that speaks in terms of your galactic signature here on Earth, your cosmic signature here on Earth. You are expressive, highly individualistic. Your thoughts and your visions are original. You are an example for the collective, which is why it's important for you not to really take, you're going to feel what you feel, but move on from that and get to the point where you are recognizing that your thoughts and your visions are original. They're not going to understand you. You literally came here to establish the genesis, to establish the new beginning. Like I literally said that earlier today, that the full moon last night felt as though this is when a new version of what the Bible is to the collective today is being written. It may be a book, or it may be just the place. You know what I'm saying? Something of that nature. So it says here, you're an example for the collective progress and survival, able to initiate mutational changes, and you might feel like a stranger, an outsider, and it might be difficult to find acceptance and recognition. And also a message for those of you who are, salute to you for connecting to your galactic signatures. And when you look at that affirmation, it says that you are guided by your power double, which means that you, physical body, and your higher self share the same archetype of that galactic signature. Okay, so let me move forward with these tarot cards, and we'll how we do. Let me see, Agarthans. I was looking at Jera. We have a cycle. We have the cycle of time, external forces bringing in transformation. The Garthans. Wow. Four of Swords. The Hermit. Dark Night of the Souls, rising, resting, but rising, I'm hearing. Jupiter, Libra. Jupiter, Libra. Shadow Self. The card that came out coming up after the Four of Swords fell right on top of the Shadow Self, which means that you have released the burdens here. There's a release of burdens. You're no longer holding on to what is not yours. You're putting it to rest. Because that's the thing here with the Agarthans too, that they don't step onto this planet because they know how harsh and toxic it is. It says Agarthans mostly avoid traveling to the surface, to surface Earth, due to the energetic harshness and toxins, though they do visit when need be. Agarthans are looking forward to the human collective ascension of consciousness, which cosmically also affects all ETs according to their developmental level. They will then be participating in the cleaning up. There goes the Virgo energy, because the Virgo is the cleaner. They will then be participating in the cleaning up and healing of human surface dwellers. In alliance with other benevolent ETs, the Agarthans are gatekeepers of the halls of Amenti, the ancient self-regulating cosmic portals, or stargates, that cannot be entered until initiates of all species have ascended consciousness, Christos, in their energy field. So, I need to know who this King of Swords is that is being sent, because the Hierophant is giving more of the high priest energy, not the pastor's energy in terms of churches. Is giving more of someone in disguise to clear out this confusion and also remove any blockages as far as movement forward and the clearing of one's memories as it relates to certain emotions or emotions connected to memories. The clearing of one's emotions connected to memories, which is why I said everything that you're seeing right now, or that's, you could be seeing on social media, depending on what you're following or who you're following, the way they're speaking about, getting prepared for this, that, and the third. But that's also instilling fear, which is allowing that program or whatever. Yeah, allowing that program, that paradigm to actually be a reality. But if we fully step into what the Agarthans is saying and really cleanse our energy field and step into that ascended consciousness, a lot what has been created in terms of to harm one another will no longer work on the physical body, because it has ascended into a consciousness that is much more advanced than what's being used to hurt the body. Okay, let me. Who is the King of Swords? Who's the King of Swords here? It's the full moon. This is something about this full moon because we have the golden ratio. And Fibonacci swirl also, which is where the pyramids are. Then we have Alpha Centaurians 231, foresight, planning, and strategy, beauty, nature, and patterns. Yes, yes. Disconnecting from the patterns of the age of Pisces. Now you see the two fishes going in the same direction rather than one behind each other. Now they're beside each other. That is, ooh, okay. And then the seahorse. Tell me more. Beauty, nature, patterns. Tell me more regarding the Alpha Centaurian, King of Swords, foresight, plan, and strategy. What's this? The wheel. Jupiter. Again, significant. Jupiter, Sagittarius, Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Discontent, King of Wands, Leo. Show me this. Eight of Cups. Okay. And then the Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Greatness overcoming evil. That's what this Wheel of Fortune card is all about with this Eight of Cups. That's Saturn in Pisces. Saturn will be going retrograde 17. The new moon in Gemini is the day after. And that would be helping the collective to see the interconnectedness and oneness they have to such supreme celestial energies that have been here from the beginning of time. We are in the beginning and end of time. We're in the beginning and end of an illusion. Change, opportunity, measurable time. Let me see how they just want to make sure. The papyrus shoot, arrested, ripening, illusions, fantasies, and probability. And we do have the Seven of Cups here, which also speaks of that lot of confusion. But we also have the shadow self popping through here. So give me a second. Let me just rock out. Show me this. I already know the Agarthan's message in the middle. The shadow self. There's clarity happening here. Something is coming to light. Let's see. Yes card. But what is this? And then the Page of Wands. So yes, what we've been saying is true because the pyramids are here. All right. Seven of Pentacles. Seeing what's worthy and what isn't. Checking the harvest. Checking what has already has harvest. Has checking the harvest. That's what they're saying. Checking the harvest. Checking the harvest. Checking the harvest. What's this connection here with two shadows? Wow, that was fast. The self in reverse, manas in reverse, and Berkana in reverse. Wow. What's the connection between the two? Was a disconnect of the feminine energies. WB, and I know that here, WB 11 is a channel. At least it used to be before it was CW. Some shit like that. Yeah, the Empress is right here. Because so far, most of the figures here are masculine, except for the Two of Swords. And peep how the Two of Swords looks. Bondage. But is she really? Because there's no one around her, guarding her, except in another realm or another card next to this message. Now we can pick up on the church and all of those types of organizations of that nature. In her reality, no one's around, but in other realities, yes. And this is what the feminine energy can feel. But also, this is why speaking one's truth, throat chakra, is also the space of intuition, but intuition also connects to water. Then we have the Pleiadians and the Venusians. Yep, Pleiadians and Venusians. Yep, that's what's around. Corrupt, unethical cults plotting. But this Two of Swords, they're telling me, is the Pleiades energy that is assisting right now and getting one to get out of this zone of feeling like, one, you can't speak or you shouldn't speak, or blase. Show me this. What do you have assisting you right now, Agarthans? Who is assisting the Agarthans in this energy? Venusians and Arcturians. The union of, okay. So everything that we're seeing that's going on is designed to cause back and forth, so arguments within the homes or a feel of people having different perspective. Because behind everything that's being thrown out to the collective, there are sounds, frequencies, and vibrations that are very subtle. But just because you're watching a particular program, you may not realize that that sound and vibration is right behind everything you're listening to someone speak or say. And this is what's causing the connection to what you're seeing on the screen and how it's internalized into the body, where now it's creating this visual of you actually accepting what you're seeing and taking it in, but not fully processing it. So now it's being acted out. Family room, courthouse. What's this that want to come through here? Let me move this. Yes, let me transform this. Let's transform this. I say me, I'm speaking. Squad with me. Yes, indeed. Beloved ancestors, spiritual. Wow, beloved ancestors, spirit guides, ascended masters, spiritual. Go into the hidden worlds. Kindred spirits, spirit companions, guides, and comforts. Okay. Being connected, self-explanatory, kindred spirits. And then speaking of what we were talking about earlier in terms of the cardinal family, the family that speaks, and not being able to speak with those that are in physical body just as you are. Look who she's talking to. Have a moment out in nature. Have a moment out in nature. Then we got the crystal path, minerals, spirits, and crystal beings. Yep. Are returning home. And I'm feeling that they're saying here, returning here. To bring forth this transition, the life between lifetimes, a loving welcome. 44. I just heard some of y'all having a ball and in y'all dream state. Yes, indeed. In y'all sleeping state. Yep. Beyond the seer. Future prospects, decisions to make, and seeking guidance. And you're receiving it in other realms. This is for the Two of Swords. Beginning, initiate, and origin. Aurora Garden. And the Gathering. Yep. Coming through. To accompany you through this change so you can get up. Because after that, you got the Three of Swords. You already got the Four of Swords, which means that that process of the Three of Swords has already happened. But there has been something or things around you subliminally that are coming through that's making it feel as though you haven't done the healing. Only to trigger you. It's only to trigger you. The liminal dance, temple of dreams, yeah. Sacred dreams, prophecies, dream journeys, but you got here the liminal dance, delicacy, frugality, transience with homeward traveler, 21, completion, reunion, and return. Yeah, see? It's time for you to return. Some of you, it's time for you to return to your body, especially for those of you with your galactic signature that you are guided by your power double, where you and your higher self share the same archetype, and you having that form of separation when it comes to these earthly distractions, as far as feeling like you're not being accepted or recognized, is much bigger than that. It's really, when I say it's much bigger than that, you are much bigger than that, just that perspective. The reason why you may feel that you're not being accepted or recognized, because that's exactly what you have to feel, so that way you can transmute the energy, or at least recognize that you have the power to transmute the energy. Because as heavy and as daunting that energy may be, imagine, literally imagine what it would feel, and taking all of that, putting it into a ball, and really, shifting the gears, so now it becomes your power, where now you can connect to whatever and whomever you choose to at the click of or at the snap of your fingers because you want to. Because you know that you are more than worthy, and that's also part of transmuting that energy into worth and not seeing it as, okay, that's the end all be all. There's so many beings out here, not to say that, you know, everybody is everything, but when it comes to everybody, that everything is everything. But it's just, the point is, all right, when you have that type of signature that you're guided by your own power doubled, just don't allow yourself to sit in that Four of Cups, sorrow, discontent, boredom, Five of Cups energy. Because it is designed to get you to wake up. That's the point. That's the point. And to realize the power that is within to change what is around you, but you have to be able to change it within you and around you. First, your own dynamic, and notice how, you know, challenging that may be or can be, because things repeat themselves, and they'll only repeat themselves the same exact thing with a certain person because you're forcing that person to change, or you want that person to change. You can want all you want, but they're not going to unless they want to. You just keep going through your transformation, and if it's so be it that y'all supposed to come back together, well, they find their way across the water to you. Well, until then, you know, they'll find their way across the water, the throat chakra, to speak, to have that conversation, which is also going to show you where you at, you know, in terms of the way you respond to it, because that's what you have control over, is the way you respond to what goes on with you. You choose 4224. What's this? Wow. There's someone's, okay, with that being said, someone's choosing not to reconcile or celebrate here with the particular lover or a decision that they made about the Three of Swords. Okay? Yep. They're holding back from the self-sabotaging thoughts, rightfully so. Effectively so, because there's been so much conflict here. Yeah, some of this is just plain out confusion, and you want to heal. Absolutely. There goes this new beginning, that rebirth, the awakening. Yeah. Choosing to walk away from what no longer serves you. Empress, Emperor energy. 4321 on the timer. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. This is definitely someone walking away from a state of being comfortable and having it all and starting over on their own. Congratulations. That's all I'm going to say. Four of Swords once again. Three of Swords right there. Now, Judgment. Mars and Leo energy, which is what we're in, 4404. But now you're deciding to set those boundaries. You have put the situation to rest, and now you're going to be able to celebrate. That may even be with self or something new that you consider, significant partnership. Libra energy, Queen of Cups, Cancer, creating your own family. All right, yes. Then we got wow. This could be with the Cancerian or a Capricorn or Sagittarius, Virgo, Leo. Yeah, so some of you, this has to do with the home business. Wow. Yep, High Priest, High Priestess. You could also be a reader. Wait. Ten of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. There's something that has occurred for you as a form of initiation, and now you have closed it out, and now you're embarking on a new journey. Minimum, taking the minimum with you, taking the minimum with you. Taking the minimum with you, not carrying the excess baggage that you used to have due to waiting for someone to make a decision about a boundary of sorts. That's 10 of Pentacles. Once you know who you are, it'll come in. You won't be blocking it out. You won't be blocking it out anymore. Yes. Because you'll know now. You won't be blocking it out anymore. Anymore. What's wrong with words? Because you know the life you've lived. You know how to control, you know, what it is that is considered like a vice or an addiction. You can control it now. This could even be energies coming towards you, throwing that toxicity, that whatever towards you, and not realizing what you have gone through. That literally blocks that out. And now they have to, you know, handle what they put out. That type of shit I'm talking about. Let's wrap this up, y'all. Yup, let's wrap this up. It's time to go. Time to go, because I'm in that I'm not the one, but the one. Because I don't play lightly. Fuck that. Either we gonna love upon each other, or something for you to be concerned about. But message of concern here. False person. Not the one. What we got going on? What's this? Message of concern. A child. I'm also hearing something about somebody could be finding out about a child. Congratulations. Wow. Official person. Or your official person may have a child. Someone you're meeting. The gift card came out in reverse. See, with bad health at the bottom of the deck. Hold on. Because that's giving off the energy of that 5136. I'm not going to be much longer on this message. Going to vocalize this if this is some toxic shit. These words got power. So let's see here. Great fortune. Something about the way someone manages their money is the way they manage their children. Empress, a mother, Six of Cups, past life. Okay. The way someone handles their money, their resources, it reflects their emotional stability. And this has been something that's been going on throughout the collective, which is why you also see what's going on in the world today too. A lot of unresolved paternal, maternal matters, which causes greed, things of that nature. The Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups stayed on the table, but the Queen of Pentacles now in reverse. So this Queen of Cups is significant. This could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, specifically Cancer, Queen of Cups, 4th house. It's a lot of people though. You have an Empress and 2 Queens, but this Queen of Pentacles, see what I mean? The way they handle their money. The Queen of Pentacles knows how to handle her money. What's going on here, Source? What's going on here? Page of Cups, okay. I like to see this because this message of concern is being confirmed by this is what they're telling me. This Page of Cups is a message from a gentle person that helps with this business matter. Okay. Let's see what else. Ten of Wands, Saturn and Sag. Okay. Ten of Pentacles in the Fool card. Thank you for it. Because you already know. Some of you are back to the full moon in Sag, putting too much emphasis on the details. Focus on the bigger picture. What is the gift in reverse? Focus on the bigger picture, not the details, because it'll help you to enjoy it, to enjoy the process. The gift in reverse is the Queen of Swords. Some of you have the gift of partnership, have a gift of partnership, have a gift of love, and it's not manifesting because you have yet to be in this state of gratitude for yourself. There may be something here, as we were looking at before with the shadow self. And again, it's being triggered by everything that's going on. With who's right, who's wrong. This should be done this way. This should be. What is your soul saying? This was literally at the top of the deck. Uncertainty, distrust, and guarded. There they go again. Controlling, drama, conflict of interest. And the Nephilim. Oof. So if you're feeling as though people around you have turned up the notch on disrespect or lack of recognition or acceptance, it may not necessarily be them, their vessel. Because as far as like all these people here, Empress, Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Swords, the Fool, like there's from the moment it's like it could even be a child who's able to speak, like a 2-year-old. If they can speak by 2, they can even be these type of energies or host these type of energies that'll make you feel like someone else said something, this, that, or whatever. So what I'm saying is that so many around you may have this physical vessel, but the spirit that is within them is the one that is designed to distract you, that is in connection to also your bloodline, to have you in this confused state or making you feel like something's off with you in terms of your health, which is just that thought in itself. As words are powerful, just that thought in itself is creating that issue. Seven of Pentacles. Saturn and Taurus could be significant. Obstacles and challenges when it comes to your core values, personal core values. What is the tall white's energy here? The Moon, uncertainty, distrust, guarded, something that's hidden. What's hidden here? The reason why there has been so much drama around your independence or enjoying the fruits of your labor that leads into anxiety. Something here regarding work. Eight of Pentacles. At the top of the deck here, we got distractions, but this is also speaking of what demons and devils and angels truly are. Justice. Six of Wands. Victory and success. Queen of Swords. What do you have to say here regarding this gift and with the tall lights coming through here? There's going to be an ending where Page of Swords. Someone who has been spying on you, who shouldn't be in your business for some of you, and others of you, there's going to be a transformation from what you have been building on within the last 2 years. Minimum 2 years, okay? Yes, manifestation season for you. You're being revealed why you've been uncertain, why you lack trust, and why you were so guarded. You're about to, this is what's being revealed to you. And you have the power to balance out the scales. You are part of the karmic board. When it comes to a misuse of gifts. The misuse of gifts and people taking advantage of people and their gifts. Shit about to be looking different out here. And I mean that get into a space of harmony. Out of murky waters into stable waters. Six of Swords, straight like that. Now what? Because on the bad health, again, we had great fortune at the top, toil and labor. Yeah, just like you put in so much work, and it's like the amount of work and what you've been receiving from it just didn't add up. It's going to now. It's going to now. It's going to now. Yeah, despair. The amount of work you've been putting in, and it's just been affecting your health. It's like you ain't come out here to work hard. Came out here to be smart, enjoy life, experience life by being smart and working smart. Yeah. Person of high honor. I say. Family room poverty. Yeah, look at that. That was designed to get you to give you that urge to, you know what, that's not going to be my story. I'm switching this up, this, that, and whatever. And here we go. Sudden wealth. It's time, beloved. 777. We're going to close off that reading right there. Maturing. Maturing here. This is that Queen of Pentacles energy up right now. Building that house with your own hands. Either literally, figuratively, metaphorically. But beloved, June 11th could also be significant as well. But I will see you on the next message. This will be the premiere. Again, if you resonate with this message and you have questions, send me an email. We can do a consultation. I may pull 1 or 2 cards, but if you want a personal reading, obviously just email me. You'll get the information from there, okay? I love you.